Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Jetpack Compose to detect the number of fingers pressing the screen. So I wrote an article about this and it has all the code in here. But um are the two approaches I figured out so far. so yeah, so this is a basic empty Compose app. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So start with pointer interrupt filter. So this gives you a motion event, which is like the classical way. You must return true to process the events, and it keeps processing the events, and that's kind of, in my case, what I wanted to prevent in my case. Yeah, so the classic approach. I write more about this in my article, but it's to check. Let's actually write this. And so we'll check the motion event. This is the classic way to do this. And do motion event, the action pointer down. And so they give you, and the motion event gives you a pointer event. So is it pointer event? Please, or pointer count, I mean, yeah. What am I thinking? Okay. And so we could just use this, right? And I'll just name it greeting. I can't spell. And we'll just print this out. Pointer count is pointer count. And I'll just run this real quick. And I'll show you, it does give you the pointer. So the pointer count is basically the number of fingers touching the screen. And yeah, so I'll just show the logcat here. Oh, so one thing I didn't do was make it the size of the whole screen, which I can just, yeah, it's not gonna do. So I need to do fill max size. That way it's just easier to test this. Yeah. I'll clean that up a little bit, or just reformat it. And yeah, so you see I'm using 2 fingers. Or 3. I'm detecting if there's multiple. Yeah, I'll do 4. And so that's one way, but it keeps processing, and I wanted to find another way of doing it without continually processing it. So, yeah, we'll just comment this out. So they do give you pointer input, which I looked into a lot of the source code, Command V to the source code, and I noticed everything. All right, so I noticed a lot of the gestures were already in pointer input, and they also have other gestures where it does detect multi-touch, but it doesn't give you the count. So one way I saw was to use for each gesture. I just looked in the source code of for each gesture, which I'll show you. And so there's a pointer event that tells you the changes, and the size, it's array basically, and it gives you the size of that array is the number of fingers. But yeah, so we need to get the pointer event, we need to be in a pointer event scope in here. So so yeah, there's a lot about this, but I won't go over it in this video. So one way I saw this implemented was while the event changes any pressed. And so I'll just reformat this. And so so the same thing, pointer count, event.changes.size. And we'll do the same thing. So I'll just copy and paste this. And I'll just show you real quick. So it does detect, but as you know, it's for each gesture, so it's literally a little bit more low level, so it doesn't stop like the other one does. But if you go in here, I'll show you the idea how I kind of thought of the other code was this. I kept wondering, I kept seeing this in all the other gestures and everything else. And then I also saw it in another article as well. Then I saw this, it keeps going as long as the current context is active. So this is for each gesture, of course. And so it also states this, the exit if is active is false. So I can cancel the gesture. So I can get the current context. It's the same thing, the code they had in for each gesture. Well, sort of. And pretty much I can just cancel whenever. I guess if you're looking for a certain number of fingers touching the screen, um, you just have an if statement and then cancel it after. And then so you can do, this was the other way I thought of doing it. Is active. And so right now this will obviously cancel if there's just one for after the first touch. But I'll show you. To see it cancels this. I can keep touching it, it won't go anymore. So those are the two ways I found so far. You can go as far as looking deeper in the source code and making a more robust solution. But yeah, this is what I have so far. So yeah. So the source code is in the article. And I'll go a little bit deeper in here about the source code and everything. And also to get the current context. So this, you need this, the latest Kotlin coroutines, which is here. Yeah, thank you for watching.